Do you love grapefruit? We do. Move over, Israeli grapefruits. South African grapefruits to the rescue. Hey yo, I'm trying to find the best avocado. Which one's the best one? Hi, I'm Carlos Nino with Chef's Produce, and this is our weekly market update for next week, August the 3rd, 2020. Today we're going to talk about grapefruit again. We'll touch base on the Mexican lime, and we'll also talk about the market of avocados and how do you pick the right avocado. So let's get started. All right, so let's take a journey to a fruit that we brought in a couple weeks ago. We touched base on our market update on the Israeli grapefruit, but things have changed. So let's go take a look. Well, just whenever you thought you couldn't talk about grapefruit within 3 weeks, surprise, surprise. In all seriousness though, the South African grapefruit has made a transition into our market because the Israeli grapefruit lasted a very short period of time. Turns out our suppliers had a hard time keeping up with demand, which was driving the price up. So we made a transition to the South African grapefruit, and it's just as good as the Israeli grapefruit. Let's take a look. Here's one cut open so you can see it. It's got the same bright ruby red that the Israeli grapefruit had, and has been well received in our market within the last week and a half. Make sure you talk to your sales representative about the South African grapefruit by Star Ruby. These are going to be in a 28 count. Now, enough about grapefruit. Do want to make mention that a lot of our limes coming out of Mexico right now are seeing a dramatic price increase, and a lot of that has to do the same conditions avocados are in. Light rain, not a lot of moisture down in the Mexico growing regions, and higher temperatures. You'll see a lot of scarring on the outside of the rinds. We're doing our best to work with our vendors on getting us quality limes, but we're dealing with a living plant. It's farmers who have to pick it to make money, so they're trying to sell as much as they can. We are doing strenuous quality checks, but I do expect to see a dip in quality in limes, at least for the couple weeks until they make some crop transitions and we can get back up to demand. All right, everybody, avocados, the moment you've all been waiting for. So right now we've been getting our avocados from Mexico. We are looking to make a transition to California. A lot of it depends on pricing. The current crop of avocados that we've been getting from is starting to come down to an end of the season. The closer to the end of a crop is when you're gonna see the best avocado. When we make transitions to new crop, that's when we see the avocado market fluctuate a lot, which we'll see in the next couple weeks. Let's talk about the rudiments of understanding the stages of avocados. Avocados come in 5 different stages. Stage 1 is your most firm, less ripe, to stage 5, and that is very ripe, ready to go. You can cut it up, mash it up in the guacamole, and you're in the clear. Now, when you are picking an avocado, how do you check for ripeness? It's a window into the soul. First, you wanna look at the skin. The skin is not the end-all be-all on how ripe the inside is. So do not judge a book by its cover. Thanks, Mom. Press lightly on the avocado and see what give it has. If it's very stiff, that's what we call green avocados. You're not gonna be able to cut into it, and you're not gonna make your Sunday guacamole. Another way you can check for the avocado is to pull back this little stem. When you pull back the stem and you see it's green, you know that the avocado inside is also green. If you see it's a dark brown, black, that is a very overripe avocado. A window into the soul. Well, I hope you learned something. Thanks again for joining us on our weekly market update. Again, my name is Carlos Nino with Chef's Produce. We post these videos every Thursday night. Make sure you reach out to your sales representative if you have any questions at all. Also, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and even LinkedIn. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Hold on, Israeli grapefruit, South African? Hey, wait a minute. South African grapefruit? I thought you had Israeli grapefruit. Step aside. Step aside, Israeli grapefruit. South African grapefruit to the rescue. Hey, remember all that stuff we talked about Israeli grapefruit? Nah, man, we brought in South Africans now.